Mad, sick, Reggaeville.
This is Munchi, this is Reggaeville, and we're in Augsburg, Germany for 10 years, the Sandwich Maker, the anniversary show. And I have the great pleasure to have with me Uwe Banton. How are you feeling today, Uwe?
Yes, feeling good, just arrive here and just vibing up, looking forward.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's 10 years anniversary of the Sandwich Maker. Is this a special event for you performing here tonight?
Oh yeah, every event is special in a way, but of course this is like a real family gathering then, because everyone in Germany of the German reggae scene know of the Sandwich Maker, he is one who we always meet when we on every festival, and he provides the best Ital food, so we know we can go there and find something, so in that also, and also because of getting together here, it's a special event.
Speaking of the food that he prepares, but he also put out a book already, More Fire, and you are also featured in that book, cooking and putting in the book your recipe. So are you a good chef yourself?
I've always been a passionate chef, yes, from my youth days, I always like to cook my own food, and then also, getting to know, the, Rasta livity, and being conscious about what you eat and how you eat and how you prepare your food, this makes me, a very passionate food. When I'm at home, I never ever go out to eat. It's only when I'm on the road, then I will eat out, but at home, no.
Interesting. So you mentioned it already slightly, a healthy lifestyle. Do you have a special diet you follow, or what you prefer eat or what you prefer cook?
Oh, well. Yes, I think, being conscious about what you eat and how you live, is something that should be a concern for everyone who cares about their own health, It's, yes, Rasta, is always also about that, but it's not us alone, who of course are conscious and aware and propagating that, So yes, I try to, for the sake of my own health, I try to live healthy and eat proper, good, yes, clean,
Okay. You said it already, a healthy lifestyle is not just about the physical, what you eat. Would you also say it is a spiritual or a mental thing, living healthy?
Yes, definitely, first and foremost, because there everything starts, We, our spirit is that what guides us, what, makes us want to do this or be that, and so we follow our spirit when we eat and drink, of course, so I think it's the main ingredients for a healthy lifestyle is also living good with the people who surround you, spreading love and living love, and that's, I think, is the first thing to keep you in balance,
Yes, right. You are a very spiritual person, right? Is music also for you the vessel to put that out there, to put that spiritual message out there? What would you like to tell people, also?
Well, I think, this is why reggae music is important, We have a special message, which is not only spiritual, but it combines and unites the spiritual side with the physical side, and supports the idea of living a balanced lifestyle, So, because reggae music, being conscious means you are conscious of the connection between the spiritual and the physical, and maintaining that balance, this is where this is why we know reggae music, roots reggae music as a conscious music,
Right.
Yeah.
How can I imagine you writing lyrics, putting out that message there? Can I imagine you actually sitting down, okay, now I'm going to write a song, or how does inspiration come to you? What inspires you?
It depends, it depends on the situation. Sometimes a vibe just come to you like that, you're riding on your bicycle, taking a nice, taking some cool breeze and fresh air, trying to free the head, and then a vibe just come to you, or you're meditating about a certain issue, maybe something you have discussed and reasoned about with some brethren, and you come to some, some higher levels, you know, of understanding or whatever, you know. And then you get the idea to say, okay, it would be nice to put that into a song, you know. And another time it's just like, you know, I have a music in which I would like to sing something on, then I definitely sit myself down, take a pen and a paper, and I say, you know, what could I sing, you know, and go off of my vibe and my inspiration. And then it's good to write it down, you know, to have a certain concept of how you structure the song, you know.
And would you also say you said you reason with people? Do you also like to read a lot?
Well, yes, and I want to tell you, see, the more I grow, the more I find myself, you know, having that desire to educate myself and to get more understanding, you know, about what life is and what life means, and you know what it's all about. You know, history especially helps you to understand world politics nowadays, the way how the world is set up, the way how the world is set up, you know, and everything from the power struggle them to the situation of how people live, rich and poor. Yeah. You know, so educating yourself, especially when it comes to history, you know, helps you to understand a lot of what is happening, you know. Yeah.
And I mean, on your last album, there was a song, Education,
yes,
so that kind of reflects that vibe as well.
Yes, you know, education is vital, you know, especially when you're thinking about the next generation, our kids, what we teach them, how we grow them, you know, the information we expose them to, you know, and there's so much, you know, illusionary things in this world, you know. People worship all kind of things and worship all kind of lifestyle, you know. But what grounds you, you know, what brings you to the reality that you're able to face, you know, the daily struggle that comes when it's just you know, having, you know, to find your way of life, you know, independently even from the system, because the system can only help you to a certain extent, you know. But when it comes to the major questions them in life, the major decision them, you know, it's you and God, and it's you. You know, you're standing alone, you don't have no system to support you, you know. So this is why it's important to, you know, educate yourself, and also to try your best to bring up your children in the same manner, you know, because they are the next generation, you know. Just like how we wouldn't be here, because if it wasn't for our parents and foreparents, you know, for ancestry way, you know. So same way, this is how we have to think about our future, you know, so that we can still be here tomorrow, you know, and in the future, you know.
Right.
Yes.
Wonderful. So what can your fans expect from this inspiration through your reading and through your meditating, all those things? Are you maybe working on an album, or you have tours planned? What's happening?
Yes, you know, well, right now, throughout the summer, and even right now, I'm still working on very much to promoting the music, you know, getting the music out there. You know, it is a very important task, you know, that you have as an independent artist, which I am. You know, there is no one is telling me what to do and how to do my thing, but I know my music has to go out there, and I know it has to go further than just inside Germany. It has to go, you see, the music, the language I choose to sing is mostly not German. Of course, I sing German songs, and when I sing to my people, I talk to them in the language, their mother tongue, what they understand best, you know. But because I learn and grow up, I learned this music, you know, from coming from Germany, coming to Jamaica. Yeah, it's an international thing. It's a music where it's not just well known, you know, in Germany, definitely not only, you know, not just Jamaica, but also not in Germany and not just America, but all over the world, you know. And everywhere you go and people get attached to this music, you know, they adopt it and it becomes part of their own lifestyle, part of their own thinking, and, you know, so people adopt this no matter whether they are black or white and live in east, west, north and south, you know. Religion is no matter, people just love this music, you know. There are people who love this music, so it's a universal thing, you know. Yeah.
So Uwe Banton is going to spread that music all over, and fans can look out for you touring some more.
Yes. Right now we are planning on some dates. We are working on some dates in the States, in the US. We have a booking to play in Florida in October, and November probably New York. So look out for that. You're gonna hear about it.
So I wish you safe travels when you have to go overseas. I wish you a wonderful performance tonight. I'm looking forward to seeing you on stage later on. Thank you very much. It was my pleasure to finally having this talk to you, to have this interview with you. Thank you so much, Uwe. Blessings and love.
Thanks a lot, Munshi. Yeah, big up Reggaeville every time.
Mad, sick, Reggaeville.